Good morning. Happy Magical Monday and happy 2026. I have not seen you since last year. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We are here for a New Year's meditation, just kind of setting our intention for the new year. And we're also going to talk about the tarot card of the year. So if you've taken some of my other New Year's, this is going to sound very similar. But it's still good to take this. So if you like that one, now you have it on record so you can listen to it whenever you want. My goal this year is to clean up my YouTube and actually have categories in there and do that. So I will add this to the YouTube. I can't guarantee it'll be today, but I do plan on cleaning up my YouTube and offering some more things, digital downloads on my website. So that is my New Year's goal. So welcome in, welcome in. I know, have so much time to sit down and relax, but you know, when you love something, it doesn't matter. It is your relaxation. So welcome in. Let's settle down, find a comfortable seat. Wiggle on down. Take a grounding breath in through your nose and out through your nose or your mouth. Getting the shoulders over the hips. Sink heavy into your seat. And then start to tune your lens inwards. Feeling the breath go in and breath go out. Settling into the rhythm of the breath. And as you focus on the breath, I will do the meditation. Just let go of any lingering thoughts from the year gone by. With every breath, you're cleansing your mind, body, and spirit, making way for your new intentions, your new dreams. Allow the breath to be soft. Feel that healing wave wash away any remnants of doubt, fear, or uncertainty. You're in a space of possibility. Starting this new year, so much potential. Letting go of anything that you didn't accomplish, any disappointments, things that you just couldn't close out before the year end. Allow them to just fall away. We can't go back and change it. We can only go forward. Release those expectations. Now bring your attention to the energy of the new year. Their desires, not just wishes. Think of it as your soul's calling. It's so vibrant and full of potential. Visualize it as a glowing bright light. Feel that energy start to surround you, enveloping you like a warm embrace. Allow the light to remind you that you are aligned with the flow of the universe. You are part of something vast and infinite. The world is not just about you, right? There's many of us just evolving around. So take a moment and realize that just because some calling, the divine did not bring you something, does not mean that you are not worthy. There are millions of us all asking for a calling. And take a moment to reflect on your desires for the new year. Visualize these seeds sprouting. Imagine planting them right into your heart or into your belly. You can place your hands there if it feels good. They're manifestations. They sprout from your heart center or your belly, your soul. Each time you set that intention, focus on that space, that intention grows. Like you planted a seed into your heart or your soul. Imagine that feeling of already living those desires. How would that feel? A feeling of joy, fulfillment, gratitude for having it already come into your life. You can manifest this feeling. Feel the energy, the emotions. They're supporting you in your first step. The first step to any manifestation or goal is feeling it, setting the intention. We're going to say some affirmations to yourself or silently or just out loud in your own space. We'll start with, I am worthy of my dreams. Plant that seed. Feel it resonate in your heart and in your belly. Say it again. I am worthy of my dreams. And one more time. Take a big breath. I am worthy of my dreams. Allow that to settle. Notice how that feels, setting that intention. And we're going to go on to the next. I can manifest my desires. Say it to yourself. I can manifest my desires. One more time. I can manifest my desires. Allow that to settle. Feeling that boost of confidence. As we head on to the next, the universe supports me. Whatever your belief, know that it's supported, it's welcome. Again, the universe supports me. And one more, the universe supports me. Whatever your beliefs are, they're supported. And then I trust my intuition. Tapping into your intuition is so powerful to start any manifestation or goal. Trusting that gut feeling, that intuition that comes. Those times when you said, I should have listened to myself. Do it again. I trust my intuition. One more. I trust my intuition. And we move on to, I am open to all the abundance that the new year brings. Feel that resonate into your soul and into your heart. I am open to all the abundance that the new year brings. One more time. Give yourself a little press on this one, into your heart or into your belly. I am open to all the abundance that the new year's brings. We're on to our last two. I believe in the power of my intentions. Believing in the power, the intentions that you're setting right now. Feel them in your belly and in your heart. I believe in the power of my intentions. One more. I believe in the power of my intentions. Notice how that feels. And our last one. I will step forward with trust and love for myself. Stepping forward, trusting yourself and loving yourself is the first step in any manifestation, intention, goal, ambition. Feeling that trust, that love for yourself. Feeling it in your heart space and in your belly. I choose to step forward with trust and love for myself and with others, honestly. We need more of it. And one more time, I choose to step forward with trust and love for myself and for others. Allow the words to settle deep within your body. Knowing the universe is already aligning to bring your manifestations into reality. Trust that you're exactly where you need to be. All the pieces are falling into place for you. Take another full breath in. And as you breathe out, feel the deep knowledge that you have planted, the knowing for the seeds that you are getting ready for the new year. This is your first step to manifestation. Let it bring you peace and excitement for the new years to come. May this new year bring you all that you desire and more. Feel that resonate in your being. Take another breath or two. And knowing that there's no timeline on these manifestations. It's the winter, cold months. January is not a time of big action. Spring is. So allow those seeds to mature over this next 2 months. If you don't feel like doing a lot, it's okay to start March 1st when you feel a little ready for the new year. And you can bring those hands back to the knees. And we're going to set an intention for the tarot card of the year. It's the Wheel of Fortune. I didn't grab that, but let me grab one out of my decks to show you what the Wheel of Fortune is as we head that way. I don't think that's on my... No, it's not in my cards. I do pull cards for myself. Let me find that Wheel of Fortune so that you can see that. This is in my tattoo tarot. You can see the wheel, the spinning, it's about motion. It's about movement. I'm going to put this here as we talk about that. You can still, close your eyes and meditate if that feels good. 2026 carries the energy of the Wheel of Fortune. A year defined by movement, turning points, and divine timing. So you see here, we have, I haven't seen this one in a while. We have like a dog and it looks like a monkey. And then we have possibly some kind of bird and snake at the bottom. This is all about trusting in divine timing. We're not spinning the wheel. The universe is spinning the wheel. It's a season where life doesn't ask for force. It asks for trust. Cycles shift. Doors open. Sometimes unexpectedly. And once felt stuck begins to move again. So sometimes that wheel feels stuck in motion. It'll start to move again. The wheel reminds us that change is inevitable, but not random. Fate and free will dance together this year. When you align with your truth, stay flexible, and respond rather than resist, opportunities arise that are meant for you. Old patterns complete. New paths reveal themselves at just the right moment. 2026 favors awareness. Pay attention to signs, the nudges from your intuition. What goes up may come down, but what comes around is wiser, more aligned and rooted in growth. The theme of the year is trust and timing. So know, I want karma to hit. Well, karma hits when karma needs to hit, right? The other person has to be aligned. Things have to be in motion. It's not just what you want. It's what other people, we're all divine and we're all flowing through and doing our own time. We have an invitation to release control and stay open to opportunities. We have the energy is a forward momentum, karmic alignment, and meaningful change. Last year always felt stuck. It was the year of the hermit, right? We were all kind of working inside. We were all kind of worrying about ourselves. It's time to figure out the collective. It's not a year to just cling on to things anymore. We've been having hope and, manifesting that someone else is going to create change. No, it's you. It's a year to turn the wheel and rise as it carries you into a new chapter. Rising up from the inner work of the hermit, we turn our hard lessons to positivity and change. I have another deck I want to show you what it is. It's kind of a used deck. So I don't use it very often because this one, after so long, I use this in my business. They become a little bent, a little hard to use. So this is one of my used decks, so I kind of keep them here. And I'll show you the wheel on this one before we head out. Of course, it's not at the top of the deck. I would not be that lucky, right? Here she is. Here is our wheel. I want you to look at her. We see all this darkness down here. We see this lightness up here. We see all the spinning movement, that karmic change that is there, the chaos that she's been around. So we're in a 10-year cycle. This is that year 9, that 9 years of buildup of chaos, destruction, that feeling of overwhelmingness. You see all of that karmic change coming in. I think of it like spinning plates coming to the top. She's sitting there steady, right? Here's how I feel about this. Nothing can be more messed up than what's already happened, right? The world is just a messed up place. So she's standing steady and she's like, Karma, you can't give me anything else that you've not already given me, okay? It's not even going to bother me anymore. Life is so crazy, I couldn't even make it up. So no matter what you do, can't be worse than what I've already been through, right? And we see that darkness coming from that 9-year cycle, and she's turning it into light. So she's taking her struggles and challenges from the last 9 years, and she's creating positivity, right? We're waiting for the world to be positive, and it's not changing. We're like, when is it going to change? When are people going to be nice again? When are we going to be positive? Guess what? We got to do it. We have to do the work. So we're no longer going to allow people to steal our joy. We're no longer going to allow people to ruin us with negativity. It is time for positive change. So take that with you this week and know that that positive change is coming, no matter what it looks like in your life. Know that that wheel is going to spin, right? Things are going to change. And just when you think something, may not change, the wheel is going to spin and change is going to happen, just like the seasons. Well, thank you so much for tuning in this morning. I super love this little chat we had this morning and this meditation, and we are here for 51 more weeks of meditation. Thank you so much. And I did forget to put the calendar up, but I will, because 1 week I'll be in Salem in February, so I want to make sure that you guys see it's a different time, and I will be back out in Salem doing more meditations, and I will take you on like a little walk of Salem. I'll do a live video, show you Essex Street again, and take you around Salem next month. So enjoy this meditation, this manifestation, and next week it's going to be a body connection meditation. We're going to release tension in our body while we go through our meditation. I hope you have a great start of your 2026. I hope you enjoy the meditation and the tarot reading. So I will see you next week. Have a great week. Thank you so much. And if you didn't get to fully watch this, this will be live on here for 30 days. Facebook allows me to have this, and I will be working on my YouTube, and I will upload it to my YouTube this week. Have a great week. Thank you so much. Bye.